Hello, happy Saturday. I dressed up because I went to a political meeting, and they're so nice to me. They're like my parents, really. I mean, me and my parents in Korea, we don't always agree. Actually, it's more like 50-50. Okay, me and my parents, we get along. Of course, I love my parents. They love me, but we don't always agree on issues. For example, they want my hair short. I want my hair long. Okay, that's just one example. And many times they don't like my facial expression. Okay, and they say, "Hey, stop making faces. Just be natural." I'm like, "Yes, dad. Yes, mom." So I go to political party meetings, local political meetings. There, you know, there's some local state legislators come there, or borough level, city level, officials come there, and also general public and local political activists. And I used to go there as a local political activist or like-minded individual or caring citizen. Um, but now, today was the very first day. Actually, not exactly because I started my presidential campaign long ago, like last year. But there's not people didn't really care for it because it's not realistic. But today was the first time that I went there as a Alaska State Senate candidate. Okay, so I declared my candidacy in that meeting in public. Okay, so it was very cool. So, if have you? I think I talked about this movie, The Fall, Fall, The Fall. It was made by I think it's an Indian American director, Tarzan. Interesting name. Almost sounds like Tarzan. Yeah, very handsome guy. And very smart man. So yeah, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Okay, directed by Indian American director. I think that's what he is. I know he's Indian, but I'm not sure he's American citizen or not. Okay. Anyway, so there in that movie, there this guy is explosive. One of the five heroes, I think. There's black guy, and then there's an Indian guy, and then there is this kind of like Middle Eastern, semi Middle Eastern, semi white guy, and then there's this white guy, and there's another white guy who's a naturalist. His name is Darwin. This character, okay, and the fourth guy, he's a kind of old, kind of chubby white guy. He's an explosive expert. Okay, so he went into enemy camp, and in his clog or inside he has these explosives, and so he went to the enemy camp, and then he opened up his cloak and kaboom. It was kind of like that. Why? Because I have this folder. Again, I'm not a terrorist. I'm not gonna kill anybody. No. Metaphysically speaking, it's a metaphor, analogy. Okay, inside of this folder, I have four envelopes, my campaign donation envelopes, and inside of that envelope, again, there's no explosive, no bomb, but metaphysical bomb. Okay, because I included that uh, four copies, four envelopes, and four copies of my article to a local newspaper, which I'm not sure if they're gonna publish or not. Okay, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay, because you know, newspaper business. So yeah, I included that, and there I said, basically, I wrote like I'm pro-choice. It's like bomb. Okay, it's like kaboom. Okay, but so they graciously, kindly, generously let me speak about my candidacy, and I think I took about 3 5 minutes, probably 5 minutes. Uh, yeah, and also the incumbent senator was there too. So I said like, yeah, I have nothing against the senator, but I'm running to learn, not to win. Okay. Yeah, he's fantastic senator. Yeah, he probably win, and also I'll probably never get past primary because I'm pro-choice, and I said that I'm pro-choice. I'm not pro-life. There are a lot of this like about 20 list of doctrines in Republican Party, right? You're anti-gay, anti-marijuana, anti-tattoo piercing, anti-big government, anti-taxation, pro-business, America first, blah blah blah, right? Those are Republican agenda, and also less social welfare, right? I agree with all that except one thing, and that's abortion issue. And I said that in public. Kaboom, right? Metaphysical bomb. So after the meeting, a couple of nice people came to me and to talk to me, and that's what I love about running for some position, because I expected this. I would get more attention. Okay, people came to me to talk to me, and to me, so they tell me their opinions, and I listen. I ask questions to them. People who come to talk to me. Okay, just like in Godfather, right? So I'm like Godfather. So people come to me and talk to me. I just listen and yeah, ask them questions. I love it. Why? Because I'm learning from them. Alaskan voters. I'm learning from them because they tell me their opinions. Okay, if I'm not running for some local position, I wouldn't get this kind of attention. So it's working. Okay, I'm not saying my campaign is working. Uh, Again, it's irrelevant to me that I get elected or not. I like running because I get attention. I'm an attention whore. It's very entertaining to me and very educational to me. So I learn from people who come and talk to me. They educate me, okay? And also, it's good that I talked about the abortion issue because it's a hot button issue, and because of it's such a hot button issue, people come and talk to me more than otherwise. Okay, because they have very strong feeling about abortion, pro or anti-abortion. Okay, so yeah, I talk to both people, and yeah, I just listen. It was good. It was very good. But what if I run? I win. Then I'll do it. It'll be interesting. If I win, yeah, I'll do it. If I get elected for Alaska State Senator, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay. I have no problem with that either. I'm okay either way. I'm easy. I'm very easygoing kind of person. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was very good. So let's talk about abortion, shall we? Maybe after taking a break. Okay, let's take a break and we'll talk about it. Okay. Alright. Or something else, but yeah, let's talk about campaign. Okay. How? Yeah, forgot to open the window. Ah. So, how I do my campaigning is simple. Give me 1 second. I'm chatting with my friends. Um, there's this standard size envelope, regular size envelope, right? And then there's smaller envelope. I found out the smaller envelope than regular size envelope. It is smaller, but it's bigger than paper bills, like 20 bucks. Those dollar bills is bigger than that, and also it's bigger than personal check. Okay, so uh, and I have some data sheet because in Alaska, like any other states, Alaska election law, the donor to a political candidate, they have to disclose their name, address, amount that they are not donating, and also the date of donation. Okay, they have to donor have to disclose that to the candidate, so the candidate can disclose to the public. All right, so that's Alaska law, just like any other states. And in Alaska, also if the maximum amount of individual donation, which is $500, and a group can also donate to like whatever club, a group of people, some association, right? They can donate to political candidate up to $1,000, and a political party can donate to this candidate up to $15,000. Okay, and and if an individual donor donates to this candidate more than $50, $50, then they have to also disclose what their occupation is and who is their employer. Okay, that's on an annual basis, per year basis. All those regulations per year basis. Okay, so yeah, I'm familiar with that. So yeah, so in my donation envelope, I have that information and a slip. What's your name, today's date, blah blah blah. Yeah, so that information, no. So I on a regular size envelope, I print out the Alaska law about those regulations, and inside this envelope, I have my campaign card, my essay that I wrote to a local newspaper, which include my mini biography, and also this little slip where they can write down their name, address, blah blah blah. I mean, unless uh, address, well, if they can skip it if they already wrote it in the return envelope, because see, I also include the return envelope with postage. I pay for the postage. Envelope, print out my address so that they can just write down their address and send it to me with a check. And I say, oh, all I'm asking is just lucky penny or enchanted dollar bill. That's what I'm asking. Okay, so I'm just trying to be cute. Yeah, so I brought four such envelopes, and I used it all because many people were very interested in me. Okay, so they really wanted to talk to me, right? Because I'm an entertainer. I know how to entertain people. How to like grab and release. That kind of I have that kind of. I guess if you're kind and generous, yeah, you can call it charisma. I have that. Okay, as a public speaker. Why? Because I'm experienced in that venue. Okay, as an actor, and also I've been a lot of doing public speaking. This is nothing new to me. Okay. Again, time is right and ripe. I'm ready to run. Okay, yeah, it's about right time. So abortion, yeah, people gave me a lot of information, their viewpoint, and I respect that. I admire. Although I really respect and I thank them to take their time for me to educate me of different point of views, pro anti on both sides. Okay, yeah, I really appreciate their input and their time for me and then attention and yeah. So some people say this baby has a soul. I mean, fetus has a soul. Do I know whether this fetus has a soul or not? No, I don't know. But some people do believe that, yeah, Christians mostly, this fetus has a soul. Do I know? I don't know. But I have an opinion. What's my opinion? I didn't tell them. I just listening. Okay. What did I tell them? I didn't say anything. Okay. I just listened. Because it's now their time to talk. After the meeting, it's their time to talk. Because during the meeting, yeah, I had took like 5 minutes to talk. So it's not their time to talk to me. So it's my turn to listen, and I did. Okay. So now it's my turn to talk because there's nobody else. Okay. So just this camera, right? Uh, but before that, so yeah, the Senate incumbent senator was there too. So I gave him one of four envelopes that I brought, handmade, man. All I designed and printed out all here by myself. I gave him one, okay. Why? Because it's something very unique and different. I mean, I'm running against him, and I'm asking him to donate to me for my campaign. He's incumbent, my opponent, right? Will I donate to his campaign? Yes. Yeah. I mean, when he start doing the envelope, donation envelope, yeah, I will donate to him. I don't expect him to donate to me. I thought it was just funny to hand out that donation envelope to my opponent, incumbent opponent. I think it's just funny. So that's why I did it. And he's a nice guy. He accepted that. I mean, he didn't like rejected it. He took it. Okay, he's a nice guy. I like him. He's cool. Again, I have nothing against him, right? So. So this place to me is like this kind of rehearsal to those public speech event, which is cool. At the same time, I'm revealing this playbook to my opponents. That's fine. Why? Because this get published like 3 months later. Because it's a huge backlog of uploading. Because where I live is quasi-rural Alaska, so internet is very slow. Okay, this is the as fast as it gets. Because it's quasi-rural Alaska, so this is the best speed of internet I can get here in this neighborhood. Okay, so I'm gonna untie this necktie because my neck is too stiff. So like it was fun, very exciting, and yeah, I love getting all these attentions. I enjoy this attentions. What? If you're a psychologist, you may think, oh, because obviously you didn't get any attention when you were a child. Well, my mom, my dad, they both worked. Okay, but I was raised by my grandmother. Okay, father side. Oh, and also when my parents come home, yeah, they gave me enough attention. I don't think I was deprived any attention as a child. I think it was good that both of my parents worked because, yeah, I kind of wanted more attention from them. But that hardship as a child makes me a stronger person. And if this what attention deficit disorder or being an attention whore, okay, I'm kind of make some pun here. Okay, so attention deficit disorder, this I'm sure there's some totally different, but it sounds like it, right? So yeah, I need other people's attention. Am I able to pay attention? Of course, but I want other people to pay attention to me. So I'm an attention whore. Okay, a huge appetite for attention. I like being on the spotlight. It's not a bad thing. Okay, that's why entertainers, politicians do what they do. So it's not a bad negative thing. Okay, this huge appetite, avarice for attention. That's not a bad thing. It's just the way it is for some people, like me. So like, give me a second. Let me check my cell phone. So yeah, things are good. Uh, give me a second. Mm. Um, okay, abortion issue. Um, does a fetus have a soul? Okay, again, I don't know, and but I have an opinion. My opinion is that it doesn't. Okay, that's my opinion. So then, when is the very first time a human baby has a soul? Well, if you ask me, I can tell you what I think. In humanology, that's as far as you can remember. When is the earliest time that you remember? When you were 3 years old, or 4 years old, 5 years old, 2 years old? So in my version of humanology, that's when the soul begins. Then that's then what's the definition of a soul? Memory. Memory. I mean, psychologists they will say the consciousness, right? But I don't like that word. I don't like psychology. Okay, so I just call it memory. Okay. Okay. So I'm worse than Democrat in this sense because if a baby mama kills a newborn baby when this baby is less than 1 month old, I don't think that action should be characterized as a murder. Then what is it? Is it manslaughter? I would just let her pay a fine. I would characterize it as misdemeanor. Okay? If the baby that she killed is less than 1 month old. Okay? What about his father? The baby's father kills the baby. Then that's a different story. Okay. Uh, but baby mama, I think, yeah, if she kills this newborn baby of hers when the baby is less than 1 month old, I think that should be misdemeanor, not felony, not murder or manslaughter. Okay, but that's my opinion. Because the way I see fetus or young newborn baby is like they are animals. Okay, that's how I see it. I understand this is radically different from Christians, Republicans, conservatives, even liberals would condemn me to even think that. Okay. Oh well. I'm just expressing my opinion. That's all. And also, I talked to some other people after the meeting. You know, she's an aged lady, so she's postmenopausal lady, and but funny thing is that she's Republican and she's also pro-choice like me. Okay, that kind of surprised me a little. Okay, so yeah, not there are very handful, very few of us Republican pro-choicers, pro-choicist. Yeah, it was very refreshing. And also, I've seen another lady who is young. She's not postmenopausal. She's young, and she was pro-life. Okay, so I get to meet all these wonderful people, all diversity of people, and they come and talk to me. Why? Because I'm running for Alaska State Senate, and also I bring up all these controversial issues. I love controversy. Okay, I will keep on running. Okay, so even if I get elected, then I will run for the same re-election or some higher position. Okay, so I keep on running because I love interacting with people like this. So give me one second. Okay, just chatting with my friends. It's just good because it gives me some vocal rest. Um, yeah, so the what the where's my cranberry vodka? Let's take a break. Let's take 5 minutes break, shall we? Yeah. So I need some Tums as well. So take 5 minutes, okay? Take five, everybody. Also, people made a lot of comments. They said they like the fact that I have diverse background because I, in this 5 minute speech, that they graciously granted me, I gave them mini bio, my background, what did I do, what I did in my past. Like, I was an American soldier, majored in computer science, and went to law school. They liked the fact that I wasn't just a lawyer, okay, but I used to do computer programming, this average American experience. And I was kind of surprised because average American representing average Americans, that's my presidential campaign slogan, and one of my slogans. And so yeah, it's like-minded individual, So I was kind of surprised that I'm not the only one thinking that. Because they told me that all these politicians, they go to law school right after college and they don't know shit about real life. They're just a bunch of just dirt cheap lawyers, and so all this politics is run by lawyers, and they didn't like that, and they like the fact that I had some other experiences like filmmaking. I talked about that too. Why did I talk about those things? My background, because some of my friends suggested that I should take advantage of my diverse experiences in the past. As a filmmaker, army soldier, as a computer programmer, blah blah blah. Okay, so yeah, and also as was in a PhD program too. I talked about that as well. Okay, so yeah, I said everything in 5 minutes. Okay, so I know I'm trying to do so. Say many things in 5 minutes because as an audience, I used to attend city, county level public meetings, and they give us audience citizens 3 minutes to talk about anything. And I did a lot of that last year, so I'm trying to do that. Okay, so yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm a very effective speaker. Um, I'm trying to be a politician. Okay, so that's what I learned for 1 year. I took it as my night school, and it's free. I don't pay them; they don't pay me. Public meetings, right? Political meetings. Yeah, it's fantastic school, and I learned. I was trained to do this. Okay. So, uh, but I started off with this presidential campaign. It was not going anywhere because people didn't take me very seriously. But now I guess I'm kind of growing up, so I'm starting something more local, state, uh, senate. It's very local because you have senate districts, which is my neighborhood and adjacent neighborhood. Yeah, it's specific district. There are many districts. Only the registered Republicans in my district get to vote primary. And if I get selected in primary election next year, 2020 August, I think, then I go to general election to compete with other party candidates who won their own primaries. Okay? So primary election and general election. Primary is within a party. General election is everybody, right? So yeah, I love this. It's very interesting. I just enjoy the experience. But what if now that they know I'm pro-choice, they made me, because I thought, what if they kick me out of their party? Okay, they may kick me out of their party. I don't know, but I know some other Republican legislators in the state are pro-choice. and they are elected. They won the primary, they won the general election, and they are now Alaskan state legislators, Republican, and some of them are pro-choice. I know a couple. Okay, so maybe I might win. Okay, I mean someday, if not next year, someday. I'll do it then. I'll do it. Okay. Yeah, it's very interesting. So yeah, Alaska state capital is in Juneau, which is far away, and there's some movement to move the capital to somewhere else where there are more population. But whatever. Okay, so in Juneau there is this dance club where with this light lit up floor. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm running for Alaska State Senate. Okay, because I would love to visit that dance club in Juneau, Alaska. Okay, so hmm. Okay. Give me 1 second. Um, what else happened? So my objection to these other politicians is this: they're just so boring. Okay, all these politicians. Uh, that's the reason I voted for President Trump. I mean, candidate Trump in 2016 because he's funny. But all these other politicians, they tend to be extremely boring people. They talk on and on and on of things that people are not quite interested. Both Democrats and Republicans, they are just insanely boring. Oh my goodness, I won't be one of them if I get elected. Okay, I'll be very engaging, controversial, exciting, perhaps enraging, heartbreaking, perhaps. But when I'm a politician, when I get elected, you will not be bored. That I guarantee you. I don't just promise you, I guarantee that. I know how to entertain, okay? And me myself, I hate being bored. I hate all these stupid politicians' boring speeches. They're insanely boring and they talk on and on. They love talking. They all talk about same shit, right? They're just boring people, most politicians. President Trump, he kind of became one of them. Okay, so that's why I'm not gonna vote for him. That's why I'm running against him. Okay, so I mean, President Trump is still better than other politicians because he's not career politician, right? But will I become a career politician? I will be career politician wannabe because I will keep on running, whether I get elected or not. I'll keep on running, both federal and local. Okay, I will. I keep on running because I enjoy running. Okay, so to me, it's a blessing that I'm enjoying this process. God, thank you. Because I get to interact with a lot of people. Okay, give me one second. So like, um, like, what else happened today? Well, you know, I attend couple of political meetings, okay, because I'm a member. Sometimes I even get to vote in this political meeting, um, because I'm a member. Okay, so some clubs, local political conservative clubs, I'm a associate member, so I don't get to vote. And but some other clubs, I'm a full member, so I get to vote. Okay, so I attend those meetings, and then uh, but before I filed this Alaska State Senate candidacy, like 3 days ago, last Wednesday, um, I used to go to those meetings like kind of late. Okay, but nowadays, give me one second. Um, so I would go there late, right? So and I raise my hand, and they don't let me speak because, hey, you came late, and so I went there. I mean, before this Alaska State candidacy, like 3 days ago, I filed with the state. Okay. Before then, I just went there, just because I got nothing else to do. So I was. It's not pajama. I didn't go there in pajamas, but I went there with like sweatpants, t-shirt. Went there late, and so yeah, I raised my hand. Hey, me, pick me. I wanna speak, but they wouldn't pick me. Okay. But today, again, I was kind of late, but not too late. Not like 1 hour late, like I used to be. But I was like 5 minutes late. Okay, so they and also I suit and tie. I dressed nicely, and so yeah, they let me speak for 5 minutes. Okay, perhaps more than 5 minutes. I don't know. Okay, it was about 5 minutes. Okay, and they didn't time me because I'm candidate, so there was no time limit. Okay, but I kept it short because other candidates. Okay, they spoke too, and they're just like other politicians. This is so boring, boring. This talk about things that's not quite interesting or exciting. But when I speak, I pick on those issues that's very highly controversial because that's what excites people, evokes emotional response. It makes some people angry. It makes some people like happy, unhappy. Those controversies, okay, that's what I like to talk about. Politics, religion, like gay marriage, tattoos, piercings, marijuana, abortion, ultra interracialism. Those are like very emotional topics. I love talking about that. Why? Because I'm a man. I I'm not a sexist, but what I'm saying is I'm very playful and I like challenges. Okay? Let's take 5 minutes break. I need some vocal rest. So we'll take 5 minutes, okay? So yeah, I'm a troublemaker, right? So I mean even Jesus said he was a troublemaker too. Yeah, he's peacemaker, troublemaker, both okay, half and half. He said, I didn't come to earth, Jesus. I didn't come to earth to bring peace. I came to start a fire. Start a fire. Fire. Okay, that's what Jesus said. Look it up. Okay. I didn't. Jesus, he said, I didn't come to give you peace. I came to divide the house. Daughter against mother, son against father, to start a fire, okay? So that's what Jesus said. I understand that. Because sometimes that's what's necessary to make some positive change, constructive changes. Okay? Yeah, I love Jesus. Okay, so give me 1 second. Oh, oh, let's take a break. Whew. So I guess I should come out clean, okay? Yes, I'm a lawyer, okay? Not just on paper, that's what I do for a living too. I guess it's time that I come out clean. But why did I not tell you that I'm a lawyer in trade? Because, and I didn't even say what my name is. And I'm not gonna tell you either. I mean, not yet. Why? Because, what? Am I shy? Maybe. I like being a mysterious man. I want to keep a certain things from people, like my privacy, my private life. Yeah, right to privacy. I want my freedom, my privacy because I'm American. Okay, so or anywhere in the world, I'm sure that's what people want. They want to keep a certain things in secrecy. I'm just like anybody else. Yeah, I want to keep a certain things in private. Okay, like what my name is. But I did tell you what my name is in Korean, in Chinese, because most Korean names, at least when I grew up as a child, back in 1980s and 1990s, yeah, most Korean names is written in Chinese and also in Korean. But what does my name means? I'm not gonna tell you what my name is, okay? Because I'm not ready to disclose what my name is. Because, but if you are here, you probably know what my name is because that's in this YouTube video. So, what my name in Korean means is it means the foundation of Constitution. That's what my name means. I'm not making this up. It's the name my parents gave to me. My grandmother, father side, she didn't like this name, so she gave me her own version of name. So my grandmother and my parents, there was this lawsuit. I think it ended in settlement. Okay, but my the name my grandmother gave me was Chesang, which means noble man, this high class man. Okay, because that's what she wanted me to be. Okay, which is a very cool name. So in 6 years, 6 years in my elementary school, yeah, I went by that name. Okay, I think there was a settlement agreement. Okay, and then after that, my name was this foundation of constitution in this Chinese word. Okay, which is a really cool name. It's very flattering name, perhaps kind of like long-winded name, but my parents were very ambitious. They still are very ambitious about me, so they wanted to give me the best possible name. Okay, I appreciate my parents. Yeah, they thought hard, long and hard, to come up with this name, foundation of Constitution. Okay, okay. So let's talk about abortion and Constitution, shall we? Many times I talk shit about U.S. Constitution, but I love U.S. Constitution. Okay, it's very well written by wonderful people. Give me 1 second. So, like, give me 1 second. Um, like, so Constitution and abortion. Okay, it's this. Okay, so I talked to this to my friends, but is this footage getting choppy? Well, it's not, but just as a precaution, I'm gonna stop and restart. Okay, so.